What's up, creepers? And here's Chris, the Atari Creep. How's everyone doing tonight? I couldn't have planned that perfectly. The theme jumping just as soon as the thing went live. But, well, welcome to Sunday Night Live on Monday night. Mr. Toon Style. What's up, buddy? What's going on, man? The reason I said it so slowly is because I'm so used to saying Moon Style whenever I see your name. I don't know why. And I know we go over this every week, but yeah, so welcome to Sunday Night Live on Monday. I didn't play last night because of the Pats game, and after watching that game, I probably should have just came on here. Anyway, that game was abysmal, but you know what? 8-1, still a good fucking record, you know? Still a good record. So we are playing Alleyway for the Atari.io High Score Squad Challenge for the first few weeks of November. I can only imagine what the second few weeks are. There's been a few suggestions, and I think one of them is going to come true. I don't want to give any spoilers away, but for right now, we're playing this one. And the reason we're playing this one in early November is because Justin associates the beginning of November with the beginning of the holiday season. And what comes with holiday seasons? Lots of travel in the backseat of the car with the Game Boy. And why he picked this game specifically, I don't know. But he chose the Game Boy game. And yeah, we'll get rocking and rolling here in a few minutes. Now, I did upload a video on my YouTube channel already playing this, but this is what I would have played last night had I come on live during my normal stream. So far, my high score is 1478, as you can see here. That's the cool thing about emulation. As long as you don't mess with it, you just open it up as if you never left, you know. And I can keep that there, but I'll be submitting that score later on today. And we'll start playing with this. Yeah, Monday Night Live. Yep. Got my new controller in the mail today. Haven't tried it out really yet. I mean, I know it works. It's kind of like a PS4 looking thing. I know you can't see it. I might make a video about it. It's pretty solid. For $10, this thing is solid as hell. It looks like I have Bluetooth functionality on it too, but I'm using the USB. The USB dealie. Alright. So let's play. Oh, did I key this thing in yet? No, of course I might not have. So let's do this. Oh my goodness. Is it not going to work? What the shit? Of course not, right? Ever since the stupid computer updated its OS, it has not done anything right. I can't use OBS. I can't use... Alright, let's try this one more time. Up, down. $10 can't go wrong. Yeah, it was working great earlier, man. You know what? My laptop is just acting like a complete jerk-off. I don't understand what's going on here. Oh, okay, here we go. We got it. It just took a little bit for it to recognize it. That is weird. I don't understand why that happened. I apologize. Let's rock and roll. Yeah, this is a great breakout style game. You know, I said in the video too, I'll probably repeat myself over and over again. Games have yet to ever do the compete with the charm of Breakout. They've yet to capture that, I should say. You'll have to excuse me, it's been a long day. Yeah, this controller works pretty well. It's weird having thumbsticks in my way. I suppose if I ever, start downloading games from Steam or something, they'll come in handy, but that's why I don't get into modern games, because I'm not a two-thumbstick kind of guy. But let's see if we can't break at least 2,000 tonight. I saw there was a second viewer earlier, and I probably chased whoever that was off with my technical difficulties. That's alright. They didn't make themselves known, so I couldn't say hello. Alright, I need to stop doing this. Let's see if I can't get a little bit of English on this ball. Ah, you bastard. Actually, I was probably better off anyway. Alright, we'll let it go here. There we go. Because it was probably just going to keep going in that same direction over and over again. I hate to have to lose a ball this soon in, though. There we go. Itchy head. Get over there! That's what happens when you let go of the controller. Alright, here we go. There we go. There we go. We got to do something. I'm trying to think. Nothing really new has been going on around here. We had Halloween. Halloween, I went and saw Terminator. People are fucking despising that movie with a passion. And I don't get it. I don't get it one bit. There was nothing in that movie that wasn't just like, okay. I mean, I'm not going to talk too much about it because we're still in spoil territory here. You know, I don't like to spoil anything, at least for a week after a movie's been out, but every video I see, you know, Terminator franchise is dead, everyone hates Terminator. And it's literally things like that. Everybody hates and all this shit. It really wasn't that bad. You know what? I think it all boils down to, what can you expect? After T2, I don't know if you saw my video. But after T2, what can you expect? That's all you can really do, is live off of the shadow of that. And my opinion on that whole thing is T2 should never have worked. If you look at T2 and you look at the original Terminator, they're not even close to the same movie. Not even close. And what every Terminator movie has been missing since the original is its sci-fi horror roots. It's turned into a fun action flick with some sci-fi elements. And because Terminator 2 works so damn well, everything has to live in the shadow of that bullshit. And people are expecting something that can't exist anymore. It was a very competent movie. It was done well. You know, it wasn't anything that was going to fucking knock your socks off or anything. Not by any stretch of the imagination. But I walked out of there saying, okay, you know, my $10.75 or whatever it was I paid for my ticket, I got my money's worth. 2 hours and 8 minutes. The first action set piece was amazing. I think most people can agree with that. There's just something that happens early on, and I think that bugged a lot of people. And it's like, people are sick and tired of the Connor story, and they keep saying that can't we do anything more than just that? And shy of giving spoilers away, they kind of tried to do that. They kind of tried to do that, and I don't know. I don't want to say too much in case someone hasn't seen the movie yet. But there's two major things that people have complained about for years with the Terminator series that they legitimately fixed in this. They said, okay, fine, we're going to do that. And those are the two main things people have been puking all over. It's funny. They should have stopped after T2. Yeah, actually, if you watched my video or watch it after you see the movie, you'll see one of the first things I say is it should never have been a series to begin with. It should never have been a franchise. It was not structured that way. And I know a lot of movies aren't, and they end up with a ton of sequels that do fairly well. But I don't think the original Terminator had those kind of legs to go on and make series and sequels and all kinds of stuff like that. I can see the idea moving on in a different light, But Terminator 2 should never have worked. Ever in a million years. It literally was lightning in a bottle. You know, the first movie was a sleeper hit. Terminator 2. Which is funny because Terminator 2 took everything and reversed it. And took away the elements that made the original Terminator amazing. And did almost nothing with that. So, I don't know. I think a lot of what helped Terminator 2 was Arnold's presence and the effects being where they were at the time. I think those two things catapulted that movie. I mean, Arnold was at the top of his game. You got to remember when the original Terminator came out, he had been in Conan, and I think that's it. I think that's it. So he wasn't the great action star. Hey, it is Sunday, Sal. What's up, buddy? You can end your week now, buddy. Or start it. Some people think Sunday's the first day of the week. Alright. Yeah, thanks for coming by, buddy, even though it's Monday, not Sunday. Am I going to get any more? Ooh. I think this is the best I've done in here. Maybe not. See, now it's gonna purposely, with intelligence, avoid all the rest of them. Oh, am I gonna get it? I've never cleared this. I can say that for a fact. Come on. Come on, get it, get it, get it, get it. Oh. Boo. It is, Sal. Alleyway is a great game. This is the first time I've ever played it because I've never really been a Game Boy kind of guy. I'm not a handheld kind of guy. In fact, I made a video about it earlier today. And I said in there when the Game Boy came out, I thought it was stupid. But I was in high school. And Genesis was my jam. So when I saw the Game Boy, I was just like, really? It's the NES portable. And the NES was, like, childish to me at the time. If that makes any sense. I mean, I still loved it. Don't get me wrong. I still played the shit out of my NES. But I wasn't really into the Game Boy at all. I'm still not really into handhelds. I would love to explore the links more so than just the emulation I have. I would actually just like to have it just to have it, you know. Atari being one of the brands that I'm willing to just buy just for the sake of having that brand name. But I've never owned a Lynx. Never had the opportunity. No, I've had the opportunity. I've just never had the money. I got a guy I bought some He-Man figures off of about a year or two ago or whatever. He's like, dude, I got a whole bunch of box of Lynx stuff. And of course, he threw the price out at me. And I was just like, yeah, that's not going to happen. Not in my world. Well, here we go. Just get that last one. This happened to me earlier today. Get a little bit of zip on the ball. And oh, you fucking bitch. Really? See, it's like moments like this you almost wish you could just, I mean, I can do it. You almost want to kill yourself so you can steer the ball wherever you want. The Lynx is great. I had a friend named Mike. He was still all about Atari, even though we were graduating high school when the Jaguar came out. But he'd already had a Lynx, and then he got his Jaguar, and I remember all of us picking on him. I fell into that category of people who thought Atari was dead, and I was part of the reason why it didn't succeed. I'll admit it full-heartedly. I didn't even look at the 7800 back then. I still had my 2600. I was more than happy with that. And I told myself that that was as good as it got, you know. But I had moved on to my favorite console of all time, the Genesis. But he was Atari through and through. He reminds me a lot of BTB, uh, of the Links Lounge in Jaguar, 7800 Avenue, where he was still all. Even Justin, mind you, Justin's a bunch of years younger than me, and he was writing Atari when I was still in high school and getting catalogs and ordering direct and stuff. When I see these stories that he talks about, I wish he'd make more videos too about it. And he still has all his correspondence with them. He still has all of that at home. But my buddy Mike was the same way. He was just die hard. I kind of wish I was too. But he had a Lynx, he had a Jag, he had the CD. He was all about it all the time. I remember my buddies would pick on him. They would pick on him. You know, they'd have their Super Nintenders. And I'd have my Genesis. Alright. I really like this new controller. I really do. I'm going to have to do a video on this thing. It's only $10.99 plus no shipping. There was no shipping. The only caveat to that was the guy took 4 days to ship it. I had ordered it in plenty of time to play more Splatterhouse for Halloween night. I was going to go live on YouTube. Halloween night playing Splatterhouse for the rest of the High Score Squad Challenge. Come on, get it. It's not gonna. Let me see if I can't. Damn it, I didn't get under it. Oh, come on. That's not cool. Fuck. Alright, well, let me see what people are saying. Lynx is great. I thought the Jaguar was crap. But I still love the Atari in the arcades. You know what, the Jaguar... I'm not going to say it's an underrated system. Because it obviously tanked for a reason. Oh, I wanted it to go a different way. But hey, it worked out in my benefit. And unfortunately, a lot of the... It didn't have a lot of the games. It did have a lot of games that I think are very underrated. Alien vs. Predator, first of all, is awesome. That is such a great game. And I'm not a first-person kind of game, you know. Doom and all that. I loved playing Doom when it came out on Windows 95. I think that's when it came out, right? Yeah, we still have Windows 95. But first-person shooters or fighters or whatever you want to call them, they make me ill. They make me wicked nauseous. So I don't play them too often. Oh, that was stupid. What was I talking about? Oh, yeah. I'm trying to think of other games on the Tempest was amazing on that. There was a handful of games that were really good, very underrated. And maybe the controls weren't the best, but once you got used to its deal, they were pretty cool. I'd love to own a Jag. I had a buddy of mine who, he owns a couple of them. In the box. He got them early on, you know. There was was it Best Electronics? I don't remember who it was, about 4 years ago, maybe even 5. Had a whole bunch of new old stock, brand new in the box. And they were selling for $200 each. It was like $2.99 or something like that. I can't remember. But it wasn't expensive, compared. Considering, I should say. Yeah, Lynx. I think Lynx is next on my radar as like a big ticket item. I just need to find one that's affordable. The games, for the most part, are affordable. They're all, I don't know what, 10 to 20 bucks, with the exception of a couple of handful of ones. It's like that on any system, really. Oh, get over there. take a quick sip of my tasty beverage here. I lost my mojo. Now, there's a lot I haven't explored. The Game Boy I've explored since. I don't know its catalog too well, though. It's pretty comparable to everything else, though, for the time, you know? But, like, when he said Alleyway, I genuinely thought it was going to be a bowling game. And then I saw it was a Breakout-style clone. I was like, oh, okay. I was like, okay. Oh, look at that. I beat my score. I beat my high score. I don't think I've made it past stage 6 yet. I don't think I have. I may have. I don't know. Let's see what's next. Nope. I think this game would probably be better if you had something going on in the background, like music or something, because it's a really fun game, but it's boring. There's not really much to the senses to it, aside from just watching a ball bouncing around, you know? Come on, hit something else. I'm not going to get any more of them. There we go. I'm happy with that. Oh, I've seen this stage in the demo. I've seen this stage in the demo. So I may or may not upload this video tomorrow. Oh, shoot. Only because I literally just uploaded a video today with the same game. And I know some channels will do that. They'll play the same game for weeks. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. It's all about how I feel. Oh, shoot. Now, am I going to get another ball at 2,000? Because I know at 1,000 I did. Let's hope, because it feels like I'm about to lose my... Damn it! 1987. Let me take a screenshot real quick. Alright, come on. There you go. For the forums at Atari.io. Let's play one more. Just because. 1987. Almost at that 2,000. It's kind of where I want to be tonight. And I don't have to work tomorrow. The town's having all kinds of elections. For our city council, which we used to call them aldermen. Aldermen at large. But they just recently elected to call them council. Which is fine with me, I don't care. We were the last community, I think, in the world to have aldermen, quote unquote. But we also have a mayor, almost 2,000. It was still a good run. Yeah, it was a good run, man. It was fun. I didn't expect to get that high. It's not the first time I said those words. But we got the race for mayor tomorrow. We got all kinds of stuff. So the schools are closed because that's where the polls are at. And when the schools are closed, I don't work because I work for the school systems. So I get paid for it, though. I don't mind guys staying up late and playing. Maybe I will go live on YouTube later. I don't know. But yeah, I'm happy with almost. I was hoping to get 2,000, 1987. That's not a bad score, I suppose, for someone who's played this like 2 times, 3 times. All right, let me get a little bit of English on this ball here. Isn't that what you call it when you give it a little bit of a spinny spin? But yeah, this new controller is nice. It feels solid. It feels solid as fuck. But yeah, it's basically a PlayStation 4 controller with a USB wire on it. And I believe it has Bluetooth capabilities because it has the 4 blinking lights. Come on. There we go. I think we got it. Nope, we don't got it. Your sister's a fuck. Come on. There we go. Ah, come on. No way. No way. I was going to say, for the love of God. Oh, 6 Venture 6. Hello there, if you're still there. Welcome aboard. See, the secret to this one is trying to get it up on the top there early because there's not a lot of space to sneak it back down. I can do it, it's just... But once it's up there, it basically ends this level real quick. There we go. Oh, I was looking at your comment. Better late than never. I was looking at your comment instead of the screen. That's alright. You referring to my getting into the Game Boy, or what are you referring to, buddy? Oh, the last block, yeah. That last block sometimes can be a real pain in the dick. To that I say, fuck the last block. Hate that shit. See, I'm staring at the screen. I might have to just let this last ball go and start over. No, you know what? Just keep going. I'll just keep going. See how far we can get with the 1 ball. Technically 2. Oops. No. Get in there. Get over. I genuinely thought that was gonna... Oh, right between them. Right between them. Alright, let's see. We gotta do something here. There we go. Oh, come on. Yeah. I have to go to bed. Gotta wake up early, he says. Mr. Toonstyle. Tomorrow for work. Take care and good luck with the high score. Appreciate it, Mr. Toonstyle, man. Thank you so much, dude, for coming by. I think what we'll do is we'll finish this ball and I'll just end. I'll end the live stream. I'll end it. Monday night's kind of a weird night. I know. Oh, I can't go live. OBS isn't working. Shit. Just get up there. There. Good enough for now. There we go. There we go. Ah! The angle of dangle wasn't in proportion with the heat of the meat. Oh well. Oh well. I need to get it over. There we go. Get it. You're really not gonna let me get that one. There it is. Yay! Yay! I think that's the first time I've ever done that. I'm glad I didn't give up. I'm so glad. Oh no. That was very ungood. Oh, I went to scratch my nose. Alright, well, I suppose since no one's here, and I've kind of lost my mojo, I think that's where I'm going to call it a night. So if anyone's watching this after the fact, thank you so much for coming by. I do genuinely appreciate it when you do. Go ahead and leave feedback down below. Thumbs up, thumbs down. All feedback to the creep is always positive. Guys, hope you're doing well. Happy Monday. Until next time, take care. Creep it real. And bye-bye.